Greetings, I'm Demonac. Now let's slay the Spire. Okay, so we reached the point where the endless run with the defect, it's not getting any harder. It's just kind of, I just keep stacking on more of these trophies, which each come with 3 prides, which I can generally should be able to remove all 3 of them by the end of the first act, thus making the whole thing too easy. So I want to do another endless run as a different class, which A, is going to be much more interesting and difficult at the start, and B, I'm going to take the Blight Chests option. We'll see how much harder that makes it. If it just gets to this point faster, that's kind of lame. I'm hoping there are some additional Blight options and you have to choose one every time. I don't know. We'll find out. But I could abandon run here, but I don't think I get a score if I do that. I don't know. So we're going to try and lose. We're just going to go and intentionally lose a fight. And I can't go back to the save games. I was going to make another profile and do that, but I have to get all my unlocks again on a new profile to get to to this mode. So I'm just going to play the pride and see what happens. Okay. I played 1 pride. Let's oh yeah, because they all start in your hand, right? Oh, okay. I played 1 pride. I'm then going to seek for my reboot. I don't care. I'm not trying to play properly. And then I'm going to reboot and try and get rid of those prides. Okay. If we play 2 prides. We played them both, so they exhaust themselves. Let's see what happens. Other than me getting my ass kicked. As this crap guy hits for 32. Okay, so when you play a pride, it's supposed to do stuff. At the end of your turn, place a copy of this card on top of your draw pile. So if you play them, they don't affect you? I can't tell for sure, though, because apparently I have too many cards. So it might have tried to give them back to me and not happened because of hand size. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're just dying. That is the plan. We're gonna let this punk ass kill us. And we're gonna see what our score is, basically. You're not killing us that fast. I forgot I had the Orichalcum, because it never mattered. Oh my god, he's doing a terrible job of killing us. Really? It takes this long? Self-repair. Which doesn't matter because we won't live that long. Oh, you're still triggering, tails and potions and stuff. That's right. Oh my god, we almost killed him by accident. Okay, we did kill him by accident. That... Anyhow. Okay, this time, for sure. Because we have to be out of tails and potions and stuff, right? I don't have any more fairy potions? No, okay. So if I don't play the prides... Yeah, they trigger if you don't play them. So, really, each pride, if you just pay the energy, it goes away anyway. I mean, they're innate, which is pretty annoying. This dude is still not killing us. You are terrible at your job. You are slain. Okay. Oh, apparently I had an unlock left to get. Ascension 4. So score was 12,000. It could have been, fast, because we could have kept going. But what do we get stuff for? 50 cards, points. Increasing your max hit point by 15 or more as points. Defeated 30 elites without taking any damage. Beyond perfect. Defeat 3 bosses without taking damage. That's a lot easier in endless mode. Play 20 cards in a single turn. That was obviously before we got muzzled or whatever, time mazed. Plus 5% score per ascension level. Yay. Travel to 15 plus rooms. Duh. Accrued 3,000 or more gold. That's 75 points. 25 plus relics. 50 points. The reward is the relics. The 50 points is pretty small. Killed 16 bosses, etc., etc. Okay. Unlocked the emotion chip. That's usually not a good thing. Start of each turn. If you took any damage last turn, trigger the passive ability of all your orbs. That's pretty good orb in normal play. Symbiotic Virus, which at the start of combat channels 1 dark. Cool. And data disk, which lets you start combat with one focus. That's good stuff. Okay. So, with that out of the way, let's start a brand new custom. We're going to go with Ironclad. We're going in order of easiness, right? Defect is the easiest for anything that's going that long. I guess bosses are deadlier, but I'm not going to take the heal less after boss battles because, again, oh, you know what? I am going to take that just in case it gets hard. We take that because we want endless. We definitely want blight chests. So we're not going to keep stacking on boss items. We're going to keep stacking on blights. Hopefully they have more different blights, but I'm not sure they do. And what else do we want? Probably regular stuff mostly. Those guards now appear in rewards. We'll just go with it. We'll just go with it normal. Otherwise, we got blight chests. It's fine. For a challenge, he says. Okay. I'm going to try not to spend too much time picking these things. So we've got question marks here. We can go to the shop if we have money, but we got rests and elites that way. So this middle sort of path seems pretty good. Alright. I haven't played this in so long. He's not attacking first turn, so I guess we'll smash him. I haven't played as the Ironclad in so long. I've been just playing Defect ever since it came out, basically. Oh yeah, we heal at the end of combat. So perfecting is irrelevant. So it's fine if he hits us for one. Boom. You know what? We're not going to kill him with that 12 damage, so I guess this time we do want to block. And bash, and dead. Alright. Go. Poison potion. Remember to use that. Appropriate. Effective strike is not that good. Silver Soul. Non-attack cards in your hand to deal 16 damage. It's a single target. Let's take a twin strike. Which is a lot better than a regular strike. It'll benefit from strength, because if we're going long term, we're gonna want to build crazy strength, obviously. He's hitting pretty hard first turn. So we got off our good attack. We'll double block. We're only taking 2 damage, which will easily be healed after the battle, and now we have a free turn to beat on him. Excellent. 16 damage, that seems like a lot. We're going to hit him for, if we hit him for this, he's got 23 hit points. This would be 12, 21. Ugh. I wish I had a third strike. If I had a third strike, I could hit him for 27 and he'd be dead. But I don't. That's annoying. I guess do that, and then if we block 10, we're still going to lose 2 hit points overall. We're going to have to recover some next fight. That's pretty annoying. It's fine now. Now, he's not going to be vulnerable next turn, but we only need 2 strikes. Or, yeah, okay, easily dead. We're down in hit points. That's no good. Are we going to want to evolve stuff going on? Evolve upgrades to draw 2 cards when we go to status. We could make wound-based stuff. I don't know if that's what we want to go with, though. So it's all your non-attack cards in your hand gain 5 block for each. That's weird. I think we're going to skip. None of those cards. I'm not sold on any of those cards. Question mark. Here, gurgling and grinding. Lose 3 hit points. Chance to... Okay, well, we'll take the chances. Relic me. Meat. That's not really what I was looking for in terms of relics. Okay, we have 129 gold. It's not really worth going to a shop at this point. Yes, I could remove a card, but... I guess I'm not going to hit another shop in this act. That's not critical, though. Again, this is all super long term, so let's just take... Take Golden Idol, Trigger Trap. Okay. That's going to give us 25% more gold. That's got to be worth it. Get an injury, take 20 damage, or lose 6 max hit points. Let's just take 20 damage. It's the first act. I'm not super worried. Boy, it'd be embarrassing if I died in the first act. Okay, well, the other guy's not attacking, so that makes this pretty easy. Die. Frail. Oh, no. Frail and you didn't attack. Oh, noes. Bam. You are in trouble, dude, because you're still vulnerable next turn. You should have attacked more. Slime Emperor has made a critical error. Not hurt enough to get the meat bonus, though. I'm not a huge fan of the meat. Could get another Twin Strike. Headbutt is super awesome. I mean, Thunderclap, like, making all enemies invulnerable is good, but I think I'm better off. Headbutt, that deck manipulation is very good. We're going to want that. Okay, we're going to want a Smith. We're not resting. It's the first act. We're going to want to upgrade it. Headbutt is just more damage. Now, Twin Strike is obviously also just more damage, but it's a lot of damage. The Headbutt, we're not doing it for the damage as much. Let's take the Twin Strike. Pretty sure we're going to remove that Bash at some point, because it's very inferior to later cards. Forge. So we can obtain a relic with a 75% chance of getting a really bad curse. This is a really bad curse that has very little effect on us at this stage of the game, though. Or upgrade a card for a smaller chance of getting a much less bad curse. We're going to take this. I often don't take this because normality is terrible. But at this stage of the game, there's no penalty. I have tons of time to just remove this thing. Getting a relic is awesome. This relic is only 7 max hit points. That was a crap relic. Not what I wanted. Hey, I didn't get the thing, did I? Okay. Well, I got a crap relic, but I also lucked out and didn't get the curse. So I guess I've got nothing to complain about. It was just free. Which way I go here? I do get more question marks if I go that way. But no elites. Whereas these ways have an elite and still the campsite. Or actually question mark, campsite, and another elite. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one I take. They're identical. Unless I missed something. These guys, they're not so fun at this stage. I'd poison one except they're protected, so... yeah. Maybe poison to get rid of the buff before I bash one, or vice versa. I don't know. If I had the bash in my starting hand, this would be a good time to poison one, so I might have done that, but no. Okay, we're going to hit this guy, and we're going to try and avoid damage, but kind of sucks, because we're definitely taking damage next turn. Definitely. Unless I could do 33 damage to him, which my deck mechanically cannot do. It just can't. So I could bash off his thing, hit him for... he'd be... debuff wouldn't get... I could hit him for 14, which would drop his hit points from 33, 29, 19. I could poison him for another 6, so it'd be at 13, and then he'd hit me, and then he'd take another 5, would be 8. So if I did all that, then all I would have to do would be 1 strike on him to stop before in the next 2 turns to prevent him from attacking me again. That's a lot of work. If I poison to get rid of the debuff, then I bash him for 8, then this is going to hit for 50% more. So 14 is going to be 21. And he will have already taken 8 from this, which brings him down to 20. Yeah, that's a lot simpler. I mean, it sucks either way. The other possibility is I could Twin Strike him, Headbutt to get it back on top, and defend one of these. I take less damage. Let's just do that. These other plans aren't getting it killed as fast as I would like it to, so. We'll just get back our Super Strike and block a little bit and take a whole bunch of damage. And if nothing else, the Super Strike can just kill him this time. I'm going to take the damage from that guy. The dazed are starting to come in. That's not good, because it means I can't even block all the damage on the easy round. We'll see. We'll hope I can kill him before he can attack again. At least now there's no double attack rounds anymore. Ugh. This is not good. God damn, these guys are annoying in the first act when you don't have, like, an area attack or something. Okay, so and then this is 20 damage, so we can just kill him. Which means we're full up on friggin' dazed and crap, but at least didn't take damage that turn. We can't block enough this turn, though, so we're still having issues. It's not worth using a potion now. This will take off his buff. It doesn't even matter. But I can only do 2 of the 2 attacks anyway. This way I can do 2 attacks and also defend. So let's do that. So much damage. I'm used to being invincible. Oh my god. Bite me. That was very annoying. Now I'm going to take damage again, probably. Twin Rex. Nope. I can't do it. I don't have any options. I gotta take the full 10 for his stupid 2 hit points left. Well, at least I get meat. Meat triggers and I heal, so I end up healing a bunch of the couriers. Oh, no, this isn't the good one. I mean, merchant prices reduce 20% and they restock their cards and relics and potions. That's awesome. I think that's fine. But the good one is the one where your removing cards always cost 50 and never goes up. That thing is amazing. I'd much rather have it than this one. Start of your turn, lose 1 hit point, draw a card. It costs 0, and you can make it innate. This would allow me to do stuff based on taking damage. I mean, I'm going to heal a lot less per fight, but drawing those extra cards is pretty good. Corruption gets interesting, but I don't want to build based on that. Let's take the brutality. Let's go the brutality route. Mercury Hourglass is pretty solid. That's just a big source of AoE. Like, okay, it's a constant source of minor AoE damage. It adds up to a lot of overtime. So I'd have to defend twice just to not, like... Yeah, man, that's annoying. And I'm taking damage anyway if I just bash and defense. But I'm going to get meat this fight anyway because I don't have that many hit points. So we'll take some damage. But the meat's going to heal us. We're going to heal 18 at the fight, so... I didn't have the brutality out yet. Let's maybe not play the brutality here. Or how much is he dead? Yeah, he's just dead. It's fine. Fire potion could be helpful. We definitely are going to want whirlwinds. Long term, we're going to want a whirlwind. So we're taking that now. It's a pretty high priority to upgrade too. Also, if I could have drawn it against these guys, it would have been fantastic. We did not. So, Headbutt, however, is still a 9 damage attack. Like, it just kicks ass. These are all crappy regular cards. We're gonna Headbutt first, because we don't actually want to put them back on top. We'd rather just reshuffle and get to our good stuff faster. Like the Headbutt. We're gonna hit one of the ones who's damaging us. Blop. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna take damage again. I could block most of their damage and then not kill one. So I would take, if I do this, I hit one of them and I take 2 damage, which would help for my healing. But if I just take a little bit of damage more, I'm going to get like meat anyway. It might be in there again. I think I'm still better off killing this guy. I think it's a little bit risky to leave him alive because I'm pretty sure these guys are random on their cycles, so I could get all of them attacking, which would have been bad. Oh yeah, the Mercury Hourglass is murdering them. If I had more defenses to play with defensively, it would have been nice. Okay, well, I can't kill the 5... I just got really sad realizing their debuff means I can't kill the 5 attack ones with 1 strike, because I could just kill all of them. But I can't. So whatever. Kill, and... not playing brutality, there's no point when we're just easily winning. So, yeah, now I get Whirlwind. You jackass. Okay, so we ended up ahead on health because the meat. Pummel is 2 damage 4 times. Pummel's really good. Flex is also very good. I got to start thinking about what I want more. More strength things? I don't have any strength yet, so I think I'm better off taking the Flex. The brutality gives me more card draws, so that's pretty good. So are we in a state where we want to fight another elite? We get 2 campsites and a question mark either way. I think we're going to go for the elite because it's the first act, right? They should be easy. Lose 17 hit points to upgrade 2 random cards. That's a lot of hit points. And a lot of my cards are garbage. But short term it would help. It's going to upgrade the bash because I don't want that. It's going to be like strike, defend, bash. These top 10 cards, I don't even care if they get upgraded. Although short term it'll help me because it'd probably take me a long time to get rid of all the strikes and defends. Really, if it upgrades any of these 4, it would be awesome. I'm gonna take it anyway. No, crap. Sucks. Upgrade a card for real. Yes, I should probably rest, but balls to the ball, baby. I don't know. So I could make the brutality innate. Thing is, if I am playing that every time, that's more hit point loss, but it does get it out of the way. Where Whirlwind, though, goes up tremendously. Now, 1 energy Whirlwind is still better than does, like, so much more than a strike. I think I've got to upgrade the Whirlwind anyhow. I'm pretty fond of that. We're going to have to use potions. I got a steroid potion, too. We're going to use potions like crazy on this boss. Especially this one. Well, I wish I had a pyramid to save the flex, but I don't. So, I'm going to have to use the steroid potion when I get the Whirlwind, and I think that'll be as much damage as I can do. But for now, we're just going to strike, and we're hoping it's going to be a short fight. But I'm going to poison him anyway. Better be a short fight because he's going to hit us so much. 16 damage. We don't want to take 16 damage. However, right now this would deal 8 times 3, which is 24. This actually does more damage, so we're going to do this one first. But we're going to drink the steroid potion. Super ultra strength for right now, and we should just kick his ass, right? Because now this is going to do 13 times 2, and then he's going to get poisoned for... Yeah, that does less. And he's going to get poisoned for 5 and not die. Oh, no. Okay, well, I missed... Yeah, 13 times 2 is 26. I don't know why I was thinking 20. Okay, whatever. We're fine. We got him. Yeah. And we even triggered the things. Stone Calendar. I don't even remember that. At the end of turn 7, deal 40 damage to all enemies. I don't know how often that's going to help, but it's really cool. I approve of its coolness, even though I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. So, whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. This thing is really good in some decks. Am I going to have a deck like that? I don't know. Reaper, 4 damage to all enemies and heal unblocked damage. Unblocked damage. Exhaust itself. Like, this is like a lot. Healing is kind of a permanent thing, right? It helps you between fights. Like, healing in a fight is pretty good. Even though it's expensive, I think I want to take this. I really like Feel No Pains, but I don't think we're going to have that kind of deck. Okay, they're one of these. For the boss, I'd better heal. As much as I want to keep upgrading cards. I've been pretty greedy so far. We're just going to take that safer move. We know we're going to get free 40 damage turn 7. That's kind of nice. We got another 20 from this, so we can do a lot of damage there. Upgraded Strike. And let's just use the Reaper now, because we full heal between acts anyway. So that's... I already got almost the maximum healing out of it. It's fine. We're going to get the Brutality going. Flex. Bash. I mean, it's going to hurt a lot, right? He's going to hit 8 times 6, 42. Ish. Yeah, whatever. Or it's 42 or 48. I don't feel like doing the math now. But I suddenly lost that part of my times tables. It was never my favorite part of the times tables. But that's the big damage he does. Now he's not going to do big damage again for a while. Turn 7, we're going to kick his ass. Meanwhile, this does 8 per energy, this does 9, so we're going to want to do that and get back our Twin Strike, which is awesome. If I hadn't drawn the Whirlwind yet, I might want to get back the Flex, but we'll take the Twin Strike. It's fine. And then we'll just, do we want to take the 6, or do we want to block it and only hit him for... He's vulnerable right now, eh? It's 24 damage. Let's block it. Let's not... It seems like unnecessary risks. Stone Calendar is ticking upward. I do have to get something to let me exhaust cards yet. That's another reason I didn't want to Feel No Pain, because it's too early. Whatever it is, that Feel No Pain, or whatever that thing is where you get blocked for exhaust, is great, but right now it's not helping. We're not going to bash because we want to defend and take less damage. Do we want to double defend, though? That is the question. We really want to kill him fast. I'm going to just use the good defend and then strike. Because again, all that matters is that we end the fight with 1 or more hit points. We're doing an extra 3 damage a round. We're doing all this stuff. Okay, again, I have the Whirlwind, so getting back the strength isn't going to help as much. We're going to headbutt because it does slightly more damage. Twin Strike. Whirlwind for... I could basically completely block that and just Whirlwind once. Let's do that in case I have a bad round. Oh yeah, the strike does more damage than the whirlwind, actually. Could have whirlwinded for 0, but whatever. Still got to do 120 damage, but it's going to be 80. He's halfway. He's only halfway. We should be fine. Flex. Flexing. Twin strike. Grab. He's not even attacking this round. That was a pretty good draw. Flame. So he's hurting now. He's going to do 16, but we're going to hit him for... Oh, he got 9 armor, too. That's annoying. Back to Twin Strike. Just want to keep going completely on to burn him down. 16 is a lot of damage, because then I'll be very vulnerable to stuff. But if I hit him for 6, he'll be at... He's going to take the 40. He'll be at 40. I can do 20. I would just have to do 20 in the next... Nah. Let's not risk. We got another round if we just like defend enough. I don't want to risk it. Okay, there's his 40. Ow! Right, and he's taking an extra 3 per round from that. He's only hitting for 8 this round. Next round, he's gonna like kill us, like 1,000,000%. But for now, we can. This does more than the whirlwind. And is it worth saving if he's going to hit us for 8? I guess I'm going to be at 16 from the burn, 8. We'll decide next round if it's worth exploding him, because we can just explode him now. Or we can just flex and kill him. Oh, wait, did I take where I don't heal fully from bosses? Whoops. Okay, maybe should reconsider that. We'll see how much less I heal. So feed is another way to gain permanent, like, max hit points. You've got to finish them with it, but still. Fiend Fire is weird. Exhaust your hand. Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. I feel like that's changed, whatever it is. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Or 7 when it's upgraded, and it costs 2. You can gain the block a lot. Like, that could be a bunch of damage. It lets you build more defensively, which is kind of neat. The feed is not that exciting. Let's try this. That's interesting. To me, anyway. Okay. Heal for every 5 cards in the deck. Heal 3 hit points whenever you enter a rest site. This thing, while I'm not super fond of it, it's not bad because it's when you enter the rest site, you don't have to actually rest. I do like that. In energy at the start of each turn, on card reward screens, you have 2 fewer cards to choose from. That really hurts this early in the game. But having that extra energy is really impressive. But man, cutting down on my choices. Wait. It's 2 fewer cards. No, that's too bad for this early. I may regret it later, but I think we're gonna take the orrery. Choose and add 5 cards. I mean, I can choose to skip cards as well. I'll just take the stupid feather. This will heal me. Like, I'll have so much healing. It will be quite a cushion if I do that. I don't know what kind of cards I'm going to get from this. Oh, let's take the orrery anyway. It's more interesting. I hate not taking the crown, but it's because I want like an energy, but that's too bad. Too bad a drawback for an energy artifact. So that's interesting. This is block. If it's exhausted, gain 2 things. I'm going to want some cards that let me exhaust things either way, because I've got to be able to get rid of bad stuff. It'd be nice anyway. And there are a lot of synergies you can get. So that's interesting. The Twin Strike would just be more effective, though. I'm going to go skip. I can come back and unskip it, actually. I should look at them all first. Double your current block. It only costs 1 when you upgrade it. That's okay. This is the end of your turn. For each attack played this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Cost 0. If you're going infinite, that can be a lot. This, I'm not as excited about that. Okay. So that's interesting. There's an entrench there. Heavy Blade is very good with the strength. On the other hand, Iron Waves, I'm pretty fond of Iron Waves for replacing all that defends, kind of, except It's not that big a defense, though. Later on, it doesn't seem as impressive. Early game is pretty awesome. Impervious, Infernal Blade, Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off is pretty sweet for defense. It's like totally solid. Infernal Blade is actually quite good. Upgrades to cost 0. Impervious can make a big difference in like boss fights and stuff like that. Like 2 is expensive. Getting 30 block is a lot of like not taking damage. Flex Clash Heavy Blade. Okay, man. It's hard. Like, what kind of deck do I want to build out of this stuff? I think I'm going to want Strength. I think I'm going to take the Flex from here. Do I want the Entrench? I'm going to take the Heavy Blade from here. I think I'm going to take the Entrench. Because that's a doubling effect. That's going to be strong eventually. I don't know what I need otherwise. I'm going to take the Shrug It Off, actually. Because this is an improvement. And I'm going to take a Twin Strike, so I just made my deck way bigger. Those cards are generally much better, although the Entrench won't always be. So we'll have to see how I can build this thing for the long term next time.
If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.